Trouble! I'm here now. Had to take care of stuff very quick. But yeah, welcome back to another stream as part of our Historical Order run. Today, with the start of a Plague Tale Innocence. Not with our first playthrough, but our second actually. But it's gonna be our first time playing it in the Immersive mode, which is basically a light heads-up display mode that the game offers to you to play in. And the game already being quite cinematic and immersive, you know, I think that's gonna add another layer on top of it. But it's probably also gonna take me a bit to get back into things, because it's been a few years since I played it, and I've only played it once. So I'm definitely not familiar with like all the levels or like the mechanics anymore. It's definitely gonna be a relearn process. But yeah, it also marks the first game being set in the 100 Years' War, which started about 10 years or so before this game takes place. And of course, gonna be a struggle, especially between France and England, that then, you know, took on a more global stage by involving a lot of Western Europe. And happened for well over 100 years. So, yeah, that's gonna be definitely a big part of the stage here with us. Also, welcome in everyone. Hello there, Dr. Darling. And how's it going? Came home, opened Twitch, and the first thing you see is the stream starting. That's nice timing. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that you're able to join us for the start here of this playthrough. Something you can watch again after Ghost of Tsushima. That's not very chiller. Thank you for the lurk, and ahoy to you. I hope you're having a nice day, and yeah, it's going quite good for me. Been yeah, relatively busy up until now, but I'm glad to serve like a few hours to be able to start this playthrough. Been quite looking forward to it. I look forward to see you play this game as well for the first time. Hello Viraj, welcome in. Long time no see. Hello Valgorki, welcome in as well. Hello Vaave. Am I ending the stream now? I would say that's a no. Even if you just joined, but I wanna at least get like 10 minutes of gameplay in before we leave. At least that. Yeah, welcome in, Ave. Well, let me quickly check on that command. It might still be locked to another game. Oh, I think I had it disabled during the Mirror's Edge playthrough. What a coincidence, it's been since 1348 that we last spoke. It really is a coincidence. You can't plan that. Okay, so this is my last playthrough here. Of course, did load back into it to kind of like check on some things, so it's not of course the date when I last played it. It definitely was like probably 3 years ago or so. 2 to 3 years probably. So just want to check something in the settings real quick. I'm gonna do have a master volume bit here because it's definitely kinda loud for me. And yeah, everything else I already checked here. Hard preset is set to Immersive already. And just to showcase what that actually entails, you will have tutorials, which is gonna be good to get back into things. You have no objectives, no ammunition status. You do have obstacle crossing, no highlight interactions, no assistance outline, no companion status, no companions in danger status, no enemy status indicator, no enemy presence indicator. So for stealth, it's gonna definitely add another layer of difficulty. No loot log, and we do have reticles. So aiming is gonna be a bit easier, since you actually know where the character is aiming. So the only thing activated are the reticles, the obstacle crossing, and tutorials. Everything else is turned off. Imagine a stealth challenge with some of these options. That would be crazy. Like with a no, enemy status indicator and stuff, and presence indicator. You'd really have to know the game quite well. Yeah, the reticle is gonna help a lot because it's definitely doing lots of aiming and throwing and shooting. That's gonna be interesting, not knowing that my companions will be in danger, how many times I will potentially fail a mission. But yeah, the stealth is definitely also gonna get more difficult here. The series is great for immersion. I think so too. The first time I played it, definitely struck to me that it felt very cinematic and very immersive, which is great to see. So I talked about this in a previous stream, but I've also been thinking about playing the game in the French language, to kind of like raise the immersion further. However, I've done a bit of research and also looked into what some language, historical researchers have been saying, I guess, about the region and the language being spoken at the time in the mid-14th century. And it was actually much more the case that the local people there would have spoken Occitan, which is like a Romanic language that was spoken across some parts of Spain, Italy, France, kind of like in that room. And French was mostly spoken by like the Anglo-Norman knights, I guess, because it was kind of like the language of the aristocracy and like the upper standings, I guess. So, some of like actual English knights, but not soldiers, would have been maybe seen, speak French in this game. But the regular language wouldn't have been French. So that's something to keep in mind, but also that a few characters that maybe would have known French because they were well traveled, or like, had like connections, like some of the church people that you see in this game. But they would still more likely have spoken Latin instead of French. So yeah, the only reason to put it in French for the immersion would be like, okay, this is the language that is being spoken today in that location, and it increases my immersion for that specific location from today's perspective. But I actually would say that, you know, it's not more immersive or like realistic than English is. And the good thing with the English dub is you have very good voice acting. You know, the main characters. That's something I don't want to miss out on either. And they do actual accents for like where people come from, right? Like if you have like English soldiers, they're gonna have an accent to kind of like accentuate that. And same for like some of the French accents, I guess you can hear in the game. Now, do they increase immersion? No. But they do make a distinction between where people come from. And that's actually not the case in the French dub. In French dub, everyone is having like a classic, you know, like French language, but they're not gonna make like an English-French accent or something for the English soldiers. So I think that's another thing that I would put in favor of the English dub here overall. But yeah, just to explain why, you know, French dub I figured wasn't the choice I want to go with. And historically also wouldn't have made a whole lot of sense. Hello there, Oliver. Welcome in, dude. Greetings. General Rodnobi. Hello there, Mitch. Welcome in, dude. How's my favorite Italian doing? And I'm doing quite well, thank you. About to start a Plague Tale Innocence. Have you played this game before? Or like seen it? Hello there, Shaky. Welcome in. And good day to you. Okay, hopefully they actually save the settings here as well. They didn't? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna turn on Immersive and graphics should be still the same. I actually have chromatic aberration turned off, and same for motion blur. You can't turn it off in the game itself, you can only put it to like low. But on PC there's like an ini setting file and there you can find these options and you can turn them off completely if you want to. I've only done it for chromatic aberration, which creates this kind of like false functioning lens effect that you would see in film. It's like actually an anomaly, like a malfunction. But for some reason game developers decided to put it into the games because it looks more cinematic or something. But actually it just blurs the edges of your screen, which can be distracting, at least to me sometimes. And motion blur, you know, it depends. Like, if the whole screen is like getting wishy-washy, I don't think it's quite as nice. If it applies to individual movements of the games, like motion capture, I think it's really good, often. But in this case, in this game, it just makes the whole screen, you know, feel like you're riding on a 200 kilometer per hour motorbike or something. So, kind of having that disabled here. Okay, at least this is saved. Let's save too. Okay. I think we're good. I thought Ezio was my favorite Italian. Well, my favorite still living Italian. You're doing good, Mitch. The new job is very stimulating. You know about this game, but you've never played it. It's on your to-do list. Very nice, Mitch. I'm glad you're doing good. But the new job is, you know, kind of like engaging you, and it's not just, you know, like working to work, but also, you know, like stimulating in a way. I'm glad to hear. And yeah, dude, yeah, I think this game would be cool to see you play. Quite immersive, more like stove and puzzle focused. You have the upper hand because you prepared a better espresso. Always brings me back to that cafe scene or coffee scene in AC2, where Antonio, the master thief, is showing Ezio the new beverage, and it's just like, have you thought about adding some latte? Or some sugar, perhaps? Ezio definitely knows what's good. Oh yeah, Oliver, I could definitely go for some espresso. But right now I'm just having a cold Coke. Which is also quite nice. Yeah, some latte, perhaps. It's 1:32 a.m. in the morning, but you could go for a coffee. Honestly, I feel that. I'm also, when I can, very like night active, I guess, and even if I drink like coffee at night, I can still sleep perfectly fine, like once I go to sleep. It's not like it will like take away sleep from me. Yeah, Lova, first I'm having a bit of a sniff. Is the Coke, you know, smelling nice? And then I'm having a sip. You know, the classic combo. Some nice cold Coke. Okay, here we have nothing. Yeah, I think we're all set up here. Are we ready to start this new playthrough? I would say so. Yeah, so I'm playing with headphones, so I'm gonna choose this mode. It might sound a bit different if you're on speaker. And yeah, gonna have immersive mode. So most indicators and interface elements are disabled. Selecting this game mode will require more attention. It is always possible to modify these options in the settings menu. Remember that once you laughed so hard when you took a drink it came out your nose? I've been there, dude. I've definitely been there. You know, when it's just like in your throat and in that moment you start to laugh and it's just like going everywhere. It's even not so nice when you're having like carbonized beverages, because it can really hurt in your nostrils. Yeah, Oliver knows the tactics. He's not doing that for the first time. Chapter 1. The Rune Legacy. Kingdom of France.
You are dawdling, Amicia.
November 1348.
Is that your only ambition for me? To follow? I will beat them, and I will watch them eat my dust as I forge ahead. But for that, I shall need a good horse.
You've been going on about this walk for ages. Why here?
The tree.
Which tree?
The apple tree, Father. I want to take the Knight's challenge once more.
The Knight's Challenge. But you're not 10 years old anymore, you know.
Oh, please, Father. I've trained hard for this.
All right, let's go.
Who's a good doggo? You are. Already getting distracted and just walk everywhere. The first thing everyone does in a game, right, is like not follow what the game sets out for you to do. It's just like go the other way around and see how far I can go. It's like, goodbye, father.
Come on, Amicia. I'm waiting.
But yeah, this is where we have the invisible wall and you can't go further. But yeah, this game looks so beautiful. Came out in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Can't wait to play the second game either. Which I bought yesterday. Ironically, it was actually cheaper than the main, than the first game. But yeah, I got it on a good sale.
Look at Leon. The Guyenne beast is in a hurry to fight it out.
Your beast thinks with its stomach, as usual.
Well, there's something you both have in common.
That's harsh.
What time is it? Plague time. Was so funny when I saw that, like, that's actual official, like, concept art or like promotion art, I guess. That they had people make. There's definitely some unique stuff. It was also like a Japanese inspired, like Plague Tale, kind of like promotional artwork that they've done. I think it was to kind of like celebrate something. I don't remember quite what it was. But yeah, most of the concept art, of course, was like more on, you know, serious and, you know, classic. But yeah, they definitely also had some fun with it. The actress who plays Amicia is Charlotte McBurney, and she did the stream of the two games alongside another actress who was in the sequel. That's really cool. You know, to have like people that actually start in the game have, you know, play the game themselves. It reminds me when the actress for Senua has done like a stream with singer-songwriter Aurora, I think it was. Playing Hellblade 2. It's always cool to see that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was official. It's kind of like a fun way. Oh yeah, Oliver, you know, 100 Years War, the Black Death, you know, lots of rats and plague. Best of times. But yeah, honestly, this is exactly where I would like an AC game to take place in. Like during the 100 Years War between like France and England and Italy. Because it was quite a brutal time and very dark. But also very interesting. Yeah, Melina Jürgens, what a great actress. I hope there's gonna be another Hellblade game in the future where we see her again.
Go on, boy. You'll find the prey. I believe in you.
Don't get your hopes up. Let's keep going.
Fun, fun, fun. That reminds me of the SpongeBob SquarePants song, the fun song.
Look, your mother's ribbon is still here.
If any of you know that one.
This is where I courted her, you know.
Yes, Father, I know. If only she could come with us.
We all have obligations, Amicia. You know, in a family. Hey, I'm trying to tell her something.
Such authority, Knight de Rune.
Go! Bring something back for once. Right. As I was saying, we all have obligations. I have to manage these lands. Your mother has to take care of your brother, and you...
And I hardly ever see you. I see Mother even less.
Listen. We're here for you now. So, follow me, daughter.
Hey, wait!
I hope you have your sling.
Of course.
Arno vs. Jacob vs. Ezio. Imagine that one. That'd be actually a really fun mashup, like in an alternative universe type of deal, you know? If I do like a kind of like multiverse kind of thing, which I don't want to like necessarily see, but if I would ever do that, that would be a fun mashup. Yeah, Hellblade, you know, really unique games, and I really hope that there's gonna be enough incentive for those games to continue being made. And I think there's still a lot they can do with, you know, Senua's character. Shaky F is for fire, burn down the whole town, use for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you plankton. Ah, it's so funny, you know, his version of that song. Like Plankton and SpongeBob are just polar opposites. It's really good, Rod. Yeah, the composer behind this game is Olivier de Rivière, I think, or something like it. And when I looked that up, he was actually also the composer for Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, I think. The Adivale game. Based on Black Flag. Yeah, it was either Freedom Cry or Liberation, but I think it was Freedom Cry. An uncanon AC game where multiverses collide for some shit would be fun, as it is uncanon. Exactly, you know, like if it's just uncanon and kind of like a throwaway idea, you know. Because that's the thing, if you kind of clarify that something isn't meant to be taken literally, or like it's meant to be like, you know, canon lore, then people are gonna look at it differently. Kiss chefs. Right. Almost said Olivier Cano. I wouldn't mind seeing that guy again. Not in Black Flag though, in Watch Dogs. French Oliver. Exactly. Oui, oui, baguette. Pamplemousse. That's right, he did that music for Freedom Cry. You think he also did the music for Vampire as well? Ah, did he? That's a nice coincidence. Since I was just over at Queen of Skeletons, having a look at the game. A game I also look quite forward to playing as part of the Historical Order run. Gonna be my first time. Ah, nice. That's really cool. Another thing to look forward to with Vampiren.
Do you dare to enter the Trials Gate?
Amicia de Rune fears nothing.
This apple tree was planted when you were born. It will prove your worth.
Sir Knight, what are the terms of the test?
The sacred apples of the sacred apple tree have been corrupted by a great evil. If you destroy 6 of these rotten apples by the time I count to 10, I will make you a knight.
I accept your challenge.
I can see some stones near the trunk over there. Go and get them and tell me when you're ready.
Ready? I'll show you I'm not a child anymore.
All right, come back. Stand behind this trunk. You'll shoot from here.
It shall be done.
So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Amicia. 6, 7, 8.
And this is how Amicia becomes a true knight.
9.
There.
Well, well. I must say I'm impressed. But your sling is frightfully noisy.
It was a present. From you.
Oh, yes. I'd quite forgotten. Goodness, what's up with him?
He must have smelled a rabbit. Come on, quickly.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you. You're much faster than I am.
Leo! Wait for me! Leo! A hunting dog is not supposed to lose its hunter. Leo! Where did he go?
Better parkour than AC games. Yeah, no, just kidding.
What did you smell? Oh gosh, a wild boar. What a good dog.
Alicia, did he find something?
Shh, come and see. A wild boar.
Some game. This will do nicely for a little feast.
I could use my sling.
That might work. But you'll need to get closer. This grass will keep you hidden if you stay low.
High precision, get it? Thank you, dude.
It's drinking. Time to make my move.
Requiescat in pace, Ubisoft. The burn is real.
It saw me.
Find a way to sneak up. You have to hit the head.
Okay. I forgot maybe aim out of tall grass here. Let's go on to the next one. This brings me back to the hunting mission in The Last of Us Part 1.
Careful. You have to
Definitely spend a bit of time on that,
I want that feast.
that part.
No. You can do it, my darling.
There you are.
Use the high grass. Stay low. What? Does hunger always make you this accurate?
Huh.
But the feast isn't on your plate quite
No!
yet.
No! Go, Leon! Don't lose the scent! I promise you, tonight we shall dine like kings!
I have no doubt we will.
Don't give up, Leon! I'm coming, Leon! Keep him there and you'll get a piece for yourself! The bow. It's bleeding.
I like how dark it's getting all of a sudden.
He stopped barking. He must have found it.
You know how it's getting more and more ominous by the second.
These bridges were almost new. Someone's not going to be happy. The trees. What did that? Leo, come here!
Use your witcher senses. I wish I could. Took you ages to get the part done. Yeah, it also took me a good while, for sure. It was kinda cool because it also felt like more challenging and realistic.
But how? Leon couldn't have done that. Leo! Come here! Leo! Leo! I'm here! I'm coming!
Man, these sounds just get to me different now that I have a dog myself.
My dog. Who did this? Leon! Leon!
What devilry is this? We must go. Immediately.
A Plague Tale Innocence.
I shall organize a hunt. Go and find your mother. Tell her I must speak with her. She's probably...
Looking after Hugo. Yes, of course.
Amicia. He was a good dog. Where are the rivets for reinforcing the door?
I haven't been able to make them yet.
Did you hear about the English troops arriving?
Some play cards. Imagine just having like a card game built into this.
Good day, Lady Amicia.
It's like, what better way?
We'll have to wait. By the way, any news about the town?
Everyone is on edge. Some were bitten during the night.
Sounds like the English to me.
Now, why would the English go and bite people?
I don't know. To keep us off balance.
You know, what better way to keep your mind off the plague and 100 Years' War than, you know, playing some cards? A bit of light entertainment. He really was, Rod. Yeah, kinda heartbreaking, you know, seeing an innocent creature like that die. But yeah, it's definitely a good point to also drop the, you know, kinda like title. Because a plague is not gonna, you know, have a stop in front of anyone innocent. If it's kids, if it's the defenses, you know, dogs. No one is gonna get mercy. A red counter for this game. A red counter. Shall we count every single red we come across? Or do you mean whenever rats are being mentioned? Imagine having to count every single rat in the final boss fight. It's gonna be a boss fight in by itself. Gotta watch out for those English biting you. Is that why vampires often have English accents?
Oh, Lady Amicia, did you have a good walk?
Later, Flo. Tell the others that the forest is out of bounds until further notice.
Yes, I'll tell them.
Yeah, what's kind of cool, or it's gonna be cool with the immersive challenge, is that it also forces me to just explore more, you know, to find where I'm supposed to go. Like, I'm not sure I even went into this, like, story here on my first playthrough, to be honest. And who knows what kind of collectibles I might also be able to find that way. That are more hidden.
Oh, Lady Amicia, you're back.
Theo, there's an emergency. Get the others and go and see my father as soon as you can, all right?
All right. By the way, I've set up some targets for your sling behind the stables.
Oh, thank you.
So True can strike in any time. The way they have some light-hearted moments up front, then it turns sinister and deadly. Great foreshadowing of what the tone of this game is. Definitely is. It's also really playing into the whole, like, losing your innocence, you know, kind of like deal. Like having this very light tone and then, you know, it getting so dark.
The pots Theo told me about. I still have my sling.
Yeah, can do a bit of target practice here then. Wonder if anyone makes a comment if I actually destroy all of those.
Leo, if only I'd arrived more quickly. I would have killed whatever did this to you.
Wonder if that only triggered because I destroyed all of them. You know, kind of like if I would have been faster or like stronger or like more accurate, then I could have saved him. If I would have trained more. We can even pet for horses. 10 out of 10. They even have haystacks.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
A whistle. A terracotta whistle given to Amicia by her father for the first hunt. Used by our distant ancestors as instruments and toys, whistles allowed people to synchronize their groups during hunts, but also armies in times of war. Ubisoft should have demoed this game petting an animal instead of AC Shadows. Yeah. Not sure if you guys have seen yet, but in Shadows there's actually a mini game or something, or like a side activity where you get to paint pictures of animals that you find. Reminds me a bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 when you find Arthur's paintings or like scribbles inside his notebook. Makes you wonder if they also have like a gameplay advantage at some point.
Take care of Leon, please. He deserves his place at your side, even if he was a bit naughty sometimes. Goodbye, my darling dog.
I really appreciate they put this into the game as well here. Leon was a bit of a naughty dog. But at least he didn't go to uncharted territory. He always stood at our side. Goodbye, my darling dog. Yeah. It's even more heartbreaking since she couldn't recover his body either. So, you know, this serving as like a final goodbye is good for her to have. Darling. The darling dog.
I hope Mother's not too busy.
Excuse-moi.
This sunshine won't last long. The rain has already ruined the harvest. People are dying of hunger. We're lucky to be in this house. Mark my words. You're right about that.
Ah yeah, Goose. There's actually another version of Goose Simulator. From another perspective.
Ah, Gabrielle. Is Mother upstairs?
Yes, she spent the night there. The little one had another one of his attacks.
She won't be in a good mood.
Au revoir, Leon. Indeed. Until we see each other again. English bites are horrendous, not gonna lie. Have you seen their teeth? Yeah, if you're getting bitten, you at least want to make sure it's like an even bite, right?
Did you hear what happened at the village?
People being bitten. Kids too, can you imagine?
Each time it happens at night?
Famine, war on our doorstep, and now vampires?
Oh, we must have sinned something rotten to be punished so. Oh, Lady Amicia, hello. I didn't see you there.
Yes, hello, milady.
Hello.
Ah ja, those pesky vampires. Man, this game looks so good. I'm so glad I get to play it on my new system. Because the first time I played this, I really was struggling a lot with performance. But also with the NVIDIA encoder, it just didn't comply that well. So, yeah, it's really nice, you know, just getting to play it on like high settings and not having to worry about any performance issues. Such a beautiful game. Milady, Milord, me Hugo. It's me, Hugo.
The smell of your cooking warms the heart.
Oh, it's nothing much, but I think you'll like it.
I'm sure I will.
I could go for a bite. Well, maybe not during the plague, but I'm quite hungry, as Henry likes to say in Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Cinnamon. I'd almost forgotten what it smells like. They were right to hide it. Father would put it in every dish.
Cinnamon in every dish? I mean, I love cinnamon, but that's a bit extensive. Spices. Rare and expensive, spices are not found at all tables. Moreover, the population is convinced of a hierarchy of elements based on the proximity to the divine. Fire precedes air, which is above water, which covers earth. Vegetables which grow in the least noble of the elements are meant for the most destitute, while birds which fly across the heavens generally end up on the plates of lords. Ha, joke's on them, vegetables are much more healthy. At least if that's like your primary diet. If you would only eat like birds, then that wouldn't be so beneficial, I reckon. Hello there, Mita. Welcome, dude. And good day. Not this human again. I can't go for there.
Yes, Lady Beatrice, leave it to me.
Louise, have you been to see Mother?
Indeed, do you want to see her?
It's important. Father's orders.
Oh, in that case, I have to finish your room. By the way, I've left a little something for you on your bed. Come and see if you like.
Ah, thank you.
Why did the carpenter become a chef? He wanted to cook vegetables. By the way, Blonde Teddy graduated art school today. That's why I got back so late. Silver was there too. Oh, really? That's cool. That's awesome. Congratulations to Blonde Teddy. That's definitely a big milestone to, finish and complete. It's really cool of you guys as well, to come and attend.
Oh, Leon. What am I going to do here without you?
All the blankets for Leon. They even put straw underneath it. It definitely tells you that with a few they maybe, they still looked out for the dog. They have it like nice and comfortable.
It's the placemat that Mother made for me when I was a little girl. I've been looking for it everywhere. Thank you, Louise.
You're welcome, sweetness. Look after it now.
The tablecloth. Handwoven doilies are often decorated with lace and are used primarily to protect tables from hot dishes. This doily is adorned with family coats of arms, a traditional pattern for young, well-bred girls when they learn to crochet. She's a 3D artist now? Hell yeah. So has she mentioned if she kind of like wants to work on something specific going forward? Like if she had a choice, what she would like to do with it? Because I imagine you could get some really interesting projects going as a 3D artist. I'm doing quite well, Amita. Thank you for asking. Yeah, just started with a Plague Tale. We're still very early into it, you know, in the first chapter, just taking our time, exploring a bit, trying to find some curiosities and, you know, triggering some dialogues. We're also playing with immersive mode, so lots of the hard elements are disabled, which means I kind of have to explore to find where I'm supposed to go. So that's been actually kind of nice, honestly. The calm before the storm, Dr. Darling. Indeed. Yes, I'm gonna stay this calm for very long. Doily, that word has always made you laugh since you were a child. Oh yeah? Doily? So does it remind you of something specific that I'm not seeing maybe or hearing? But it's not really a word I came in contact with much yet, I don't think. I couldn't really recall any other context I've heard that word in, I think. Maybe she will move to Scotland with Silva if she can get a job over there. Of course, the kind of job that can be quite remote, just need a laptop. It's definitely convenient, you know, when you can land a job like that. Especially as a 3D artist, I guess it's not like you necessarily have to be like on site, you know, necessarily. If you have like a good internet connection or you're already working over the server base of a company, you know. But that's cool. Yeah, I heard that Silva landed a job in Scotland, didn't he? He never collected everything in this game. Me neither. The first time I played it, I didn't actually have that many collectibles at all. Because I really focused more on the main story and kind of like the next objectives. But I think in this playthrough I'm gonna be able to collect more than on my first time. Just because I naturally get to like places I wouldn't really go to otherwise. The way the word doily is pronounced makes it laugh. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely also get that with some words. Gonna take a quick doily break. You do that, Oliver? A doily grind. That would be a funny accent. The doily. Is that like Shay saying that? The doily grind. I make my own luck. Gonna go in April, a little after our birthdays. I see. Yeah, not that far away. I mean, April's gonna come so quickly. Just have to snap once and it's almost there. It doesn't look comfy at all. nothing in here? Unless... Ah, I was hoping like you would go inside here and then raise your head and then find something. That would be a bit very creative. Okay, I would say let's investigate the door.
Mother?
You know you're not supposed to be here.
I know, but something attacked Leon in the forest.
My dear, I really wish I had the time to listen to your adventures, but...
But it's true. Leon was lying there on the ground, and then he was...
Shh! You are to stay here with your brother.
What? Why? What's
Close
happening?
the door behind me and do not open the shutters, whatever happens.
But... Hugo...
He is not contagious. I realize you hardly know him, but he will be all right. Trust me, Amicia.
Yes, Mother.
Kinda crazy to think about that she hardly knows her brother. I mean, even if he's still very young, you know, that he's always like so secluded. Detroit become doily. A doily tale, Innocence. That means you're gonna turn 29 quickly too. Yeah, and then the 30 isn't that far away too. I should know. Actually didn't know the word, you just learned something new. Same here, Mita. Yeah, I couldn't really recall like any other context I have a word in. Not this doily guy again. Every day the same.
All these potions. Mother, will you ever be able to cure him?
Mommy, are you there?
How long has he been here? 4 years? 5?
You may be old, but you have the body of an 18-year-old. I believe it.
Where is he? Hugo?
Ah, yeah, it's behind here. Okay. Just want to have a look around, because there was still a door I could investigate over here. Okay, that I can't open. And I can't open it from here either. Okay. Man, what a playing room. He really gets all the toys. And what does Amicia get? Nothing. I mean, he's living a perfect life, right? He doesn't have to have any social interactions. He can play all day long. Isn't that the paradise they promised? Yeah, no, I definitely pity Hugo, you know, having to grow up like this, because not having these like really essential social interactions in your like early years, you know, that's gonna have an impact forever on you in a way. You're also not far from 30, 10 months away. Yeah. Yeah, those 10 months are gonna go over quickly. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's, just a number, I guess. I mean, it does represent something. The amount of years that you're on the world, but beyond that, it's definitely quite relative. Lifestyle and state of mind, I would say, are probably more important. It's been great knowing you. She does have a doily now. That's a high quality piece of art. The Barbie song. I'm a Barbie girl. That would be a perfect song for a funeral.
It's me. Your sister, Amicia?
Hello.
We haven't seen each other much. Mummy will be back soon.
Move! Come on!
Did he talk?
No, Lord Nicholas. He killed 2 of our men!
Where is he? I won't ask again. Where is your son?
In good hands.
Search the house.
Is that Mummy?
Hugo, come here.
What's happening?
Shh.
I know you're here, kid. I don't have time to play games. Where have they hidden him?
Let's go. Now.
Where's
Shh.
Hugo, it's me, Gabrielle. Come here, quickly.
Hey, you! What the hell are you doing?
Let's go.
Where's the kid, huh?
Leave him alone.
Shut your mouth! He belongs to the Inquisition.
But he's just a child.
You should have handed over the child. Was it really that hard? There you.
Leia?
I don't know anything.
There you go. That'll teach you.
No. I'm begging you. Hugo's not here.
And you, stay here.
Come on.
Very clear. Tell me, where is Hugo the Rune?
Amicia, what's going on?
Mother. I have to find Mother. She'll know. Oh my god. Louise.
Think it's funny making me run like that?
Amicia! Please!
We need to move. Don't look.
We serve a higher power. All right. Let's check you're not hiding anything.
No.
No, Amicia.
We have to keep going.
Speak up! Don't make me hurt you again.
I have no idea. I only do the laundry. This is your last chance. Tell us what you know about your mistress's research. Even if I knew how to say it, Lady Beatrice is a monster.
Well. Where do you think you're going?
My children.
What is happening?
We will be all right, do you hear me? Come on. Hugo, take your sister's hand. I'll go first, and you just have to follow me, all right? We have to cross the gardens. Amicia, hold your brother's hand and follow me in silence, all right?
Yes.
Yes.
Guards, watch the exits. No one gets.
They are everywhere.
Trust me. Through the grass, they won't be able to see us. Wait!
Mommy.
Shh.
Hey, I've got another one.
Who is it?
The gardener. Knows the family well. Says he watched the kids grow up.
Yes, the little one loves flowers. I used to take him some.
Flowers! You can do better than that. Take him!
It worked.
Shh! Everything he knows.
I've worked here all my life. They're like family to me. You'll get nothing out of me. Go to hell.
Oh yeah? You first! Have a little think, and I'll come back later. And you! Don't die without talking to me first.
Bastards. Cowards.
Oh, stop. You're breaking my heart.
We have to get through.
If your master had just given us his
I'll
son,
carry you.
we could
All
have
right, be careful getting down.
Yes.
Robert the Rune doesn't like the Inquisition, even though we
Just a
got the
boy
noble
and a bunch of
cause.
peasants. How long can it take?
Tell us.
Look out.
They'll see us.
We have to get further away. If I can hit the helmets in the crates over there, your sling will give us away. I can throw it instead.
Huh? What was that? Let's check it out.
Whoops. I kind of thought we already had something in our head we could throw. We couldn't. I'm gonna wait real quick until the guard stops looking. Hopefully this actually guards me, like my line of sight.
Here, intruders!
So our mother didn't ever think about hiding herself. I thought maybe it's like a situation like in some games where NPCs have like a invincibility of sorts, where they can't be detected. But yeah, I guess she can be. I'm not sure if maybe I had an option to call her over to me, because I know with Hugo I had the option to call him with D-pad right, I think it was. Maybe I have that option with Beatrice, I'm not sure. FBI, open up. It's a trap. I'm only visiting, I don't know what's going on. Has anyone seen Gavin? Gavin, where are you? That was quick, yeah. Yeah, Beatrice didn't make it. Kind of annoying she didn't like come to me, but I mean, my bad, I guess. Which is a bit weird if the game was like, yeah, throw with left bumper, like hold left bumper to throw. Instead of like, okay, maybe first get a rock, you know? But yeah, at least now I know that I didn't have enough rocks. And first I had to collect the one over here.
Look out.
They'll see us.
We have to get further away. If I can hit the helmets in the crates over there, your sling will give us away. I can throw it instead.
Alright.
What was that noise?
Right,
Now we can do
let's
it.
Go.
Ow, my head.
Breathe, Hugo, like I showed you.
What's wrong with him?
His illness has awoken. We need to go faster.
So, the boy?
He's hiding, but Lord Nicholas is tracking him down.
He's the Grand Inquisitor's right hand. The Guard has never had a better captain.
Good. At least he got the father.
And soon he'll get the son.
Mother, why? What do they want from him?
I'll explain later. We have to get out of here first.
I help.
Let's go.
Be right back.
Be careful! You never know.
We can't go.
Mother.
Maybe by throwing one of these pots.
Really?
Excellent.
The noise will attract him. We'll slip past behind his back.
All right.
Listen, I know what you poor people are like. That noise. Better go see what it was.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Stay calm. Hold my hand tight.
It's locked from the other side.
Mother, the hole in the wall.
Yes. Hugo, I'm sorry. I know you're scared, but if you get through there, you can open the door for us. You're the only one who can do it.
What's behind there?
Just concentrate on the door. You're a brave boy. You prove it to me every day. Amicia is going to let go of your hand. Then you can quickly go through, all right?
All right.
Be strong.
Well done.
There are people.
Hold my hand. Come on.
Mercy! Mercy!
Wait.
Screaming for mercy won't make you run faster, my lad!
Come on.
Follow me.
Coming.
Amicia, you have to help him next time.
Sorry.
Ow. My head.
What is wrong with him?
An attack. Listen to my voice, Hugo. You know how this goes.
My eyes. My head.
Listen to me. Breathe. Think of the cloud that you breathe in and blow out. In. Out. Like that, slowly.
Mother, we can't stay.
Give him a little time. Right, Hugo?
I think so.
So, let's continue. Courage, my darling.
It's okay, Hugo.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
We can go now.
It's too risky with Hugo. He's slower than us.
There are pots over there. I could cross, make a diversion.
Alone?
Yes, you'd have more time. I can let you know when it's all right.
Be very careful.
Aim well. Mother and Hugo need time to get through.
What's all the noise?
I need to call them now.
Psst, come here. We're coming.
Come on, come quickly.
Well done. This way.
Yeah, nothing to report.
The garden gate. We should be able to get out of here.
There's one guard left.
The scarecrow. I used to practice firing at it.
But he will come this way.
Yes, but we can wait until he goes away again.
All right. Leave this to me.
That noise. I think it came from over there.
Go away. Get out of here.
I need to calm down.
Now.
You're alive. This way. This way. Follow me.
My darling. Go and hide quickly now.
Madame, they are
Amicia,
here.
you have to take your brother to Laurentius.
The doctor?
Yes. He helped me treat Hugo. He will look after you.
And what about you? You
do
have
not
to come.
need me, Amicia. You are.
But I do need you. I need you.
Hurry now. Follow the river. It will lead you to Laurentius.
Mother, no! Hugo, follow me. Now.
Kill the sister! Take the boy alive!
This way!
What's happening? Where's Mommy?
She'll catch up with us. Run as fast as you can.
Be careful, goddammit!
The ground is shaking. Amicia, the ground is shaking.
Don't stop. They're right behind us.
What's that shaking?
Straight on. Very straight on.
But where are we going? Mommy won't be able to find us.
Just keep running.
Amicia, we have to go back and look for Mommy.
We can't. We can't let them catch us.
What the fuck's going on?
Where did we go? I don't know. I don't know.
Something in the ground, Amicia. Are we going to die?
No, we have to lose them. Oh no, they're everywhere.
What do we do?
Take a deep breath. Just.
Chapter 2. The Strangers.
The village must be further on. Someone there should be able to help us find Laurentius. Hugo? Hugo?
Mommy won't be happy when she finds out I fell in the water.
Well, let's not mention it when we see her, all right? Come on. First we have to get dry.
Yeah, I can't blame Amicia for withholding that information from Hugo, that his mom is now also dead. Especially given that, you know, it was like the main person looking after Hugo. Basically Hugo's only social interaction. And, you know, guardian. Which now falls to Amicia as a role to look after him. Dr. Darling, you forgot to use that line here too. No problem, Eivor will use a guided arrow to destroy the log. Must be barred from the other side. The girl in the game has got a nice name, Ogoki. Amicia. I quite like that name too.
Amicia, why did they want to capture us?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now.
We'll ask Laurentius to take us to see Mommy and Daddy.
Yes, of course.
I love the environments in this game. Looks really good.
Where is everyone?
They're really big.
They won't hurt you.
What are those noises? Are they sick?
They're just clearing their noses. Come on, we have to go.
It's kind of crazy to think that basically where Hugo was growing up, you know, they had like stables and horses. A lot of them. You even could hear horses from his room. Right? I never, I guess, saw them like face to face. Even though we were just like a few meters away from Hugo.
Oh, apples.
Hugo, not now.
But...
Don't touch them. They're all rotten.
But I'm hungry.
How can you think of food right now?
I mean, if you're hungry, I guess. Okay, nothing to see here, I guess. Let's carry on. She's like, then don't be hungry.
Smoke. There must be a lot of people.
Good advice. Hey, I'm feeling really bad. Wow, have you ever thought about feeling good instead? That's it, you solved my issue. Bonjour, Monsieur Pussycat. Hello, Vegaslick. Welcome in, dude. And how's it going? How was the stream today? Thank you for the raid as well, dude. How did Tactics of World War II go? I haven't heard of that game yet. An interesting niche Conitec AI engine game. A Conitec AI engine. I have no idea what that even is. Yeah, it could be better, but you think the project was too much for the dev? Or was it like a single dev? Or like a smaller team?
Wait, madam? What's the matter with them?
They look scared.
They do look scared.
Excuse me, I'm the daughter of Lord Robert de Rune. We were attacked, we need help.
Please, it's very cold.
This reminds me of Bloodborne. And they kinda like knock over doors and no one like lets you in. It's a German sea light engine. Okay, I gotcha. One of the fastest and most robust engines available. Let me see. One of the fastest and most robust engines available. You know, not a single game using it. But hey, you can still claim it, right? But yeah, looks pretty interesting. So was it like a demo that you played, or is it like a full playthrough that you're doing with that game? With a doily to trade passage.
Anybody there? I'm with my little brother. The de Rune estate was attacked.
Hello?
I'm begging you,
Can
please
open the
help
door?
us.
We're wet and hungry.
What on earth is going on? Is anyone there? We need help. No one is going to let us in. What's the matter with them?
The full game, but the German-British campaigns were like 5 short missions with passive AI. I see. Yeah, that's fair. So definitely something you could get through quite quickly then. Also, Brabek. Alright, I'm back. Hello there, Aura. Welcome in. You still haven't finished this game. You died like 10 times in a row and you rage quit. I mean, that's understandable. You know, when you just can't get past the point and you're just getting fed up with the game. You think it was the part where she was trying to get out of something that's on fire and someone is busting the door open or something and she has to keep the enemies off of him, but it just kept dying. I see. I don't remember when that was, because I only played this game once, like a few years ago. But that's something to look forward to then, especially since I'm playing it on the immersive mode, so a lot of the like objective markers and like where you're supposed to go isn't displayed either. Well, I guess I answered your question as well, Gorky. So I played this game before, but only once. I'm not actually exactly sure when the last time was that I, played this. But it was definitely over 2 years, if not 3 years ago.
Help us!
Go away. You're not wanted here.
But I'm your lord's daughter. I don't believe it.
They're hiding.
We've waited too long. I told you we need to leave.
And go where?
Someone's there.
We'll come back later when things are better.
You'll be dead before things get better here. That's enough. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
anyone there?
There's nothing for you here. Clear off.
What has got into you all?
I don't like this place. Is it soap?
Don't touch it, Hugo. Leave it alone.
As the fear of miasmas associated with the smell of the dead spreads, hygiene makes great advances along with the development of towns and villages. Rudimentary sewers start to appear, and most villages have saunas, public baths, accessible to all. On a daily basis, everyone washes their hands before each meal, and soap can be found in even the most modest buildings. Join the stream during the prologue and watch me react to the poor dog in real time. Yeah, that was really heartbreaking seeing. If you guys notice how there's been a random search in World War 1 games, it's really weird. I haven't, honestly. But also haven't looked that much into like World War 1 and 2 games. But I'm sure once you get closer to that time in history, I'm gonna look for potentially more games to include that gonna come across a decent amount of them. Adachi Aura? Nice. I could be wrong, but wasn't this game the first role that Amisa's voice actress ever acted in? I saw like a short interview of hers like a few weeks ago, I think. Where I think they mentioned that she hadn't actually voice acted before this game. If you have the game you just played, Great War of the Western Front and War Hospital, Last Tram Home, post World War 1 and Verdun, but you think Verdun can be called old now? Yeah, not too sure. But yeah, makes you wonder, you know, where that interest in World War 1 is coming from exactly. Maybe it's just like a coincidence. You just remember Amicia looking for the dog and the music changed, now it just went, uh-oh. Yeah, that wasn't quite different upon replaying, only of course I knew what to expect and what would happen. But yeah, they really do a good job at suddenly making the vibe feel completely different. Like first it's all fun and games and then all of a sudden it takes a really dark shift. According to IMDb, it was the first big role. I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I quite like her voice acting. For I heard that they actually changed it in the second game. Like in this game they still had like a bit of a French accent, I guess. But then I've only heard this, I haven't played the game yet, but in the second game they all speak in like British accents or something, including Amicia.
Someone's drawn something on the doors.
Come back here. That means there are sick people in these houses. Don't touch anything.
Oh, they're not allowed to go outside.
It's more serious than that. It means that we could catch their illness, so stop running around.
All right, sorry.
The village is contaminated. That's why everyone's hiding.
I can smell something cooking. Is it fair?
It doesn't sound like a fair. Good Lord.
You! I'm begging you! Go get help!
Well, I'll be damned. Here's the rest of them.
What? No! Wait, we're just looking for someone.
And you found him. It's your damn music what brought them out, huh? Those dirty vermin that invaded our church. That filth would attack our children in their beds and gave them the black thing. But now you've found Conrad Malfour. And I'm telling you, this is the last village you'll infect.
Amicia!
Come on! Run, Hugo!
What's happening, Amicia?
Just run!
But why are they angry? Are they going to burn us too? We have to hide, Amicia!
Here, get inside, quickly!
All's quiet.
He's going to see us.
Don't move.
Just have to wait until they show themselves. Then we'll get them.
Can't you use something to make a noise?
What was that noise?
Come on. Shh, shh. That's it. Almost.
We showed him.
Yes, Hugo.
Not that way!
We showed them.
Where are we going?
Come on, just run as fast as you can! There! The wall!
They're coming!
Quick, quick!
They must be hiding in a hole somewhere, like snakes. Which way did they go?
We should never have come here.
Why are they doing that?
They think we have brought evil with us. We have to find a way out of here. Good. We can climb onto it now.
Poor Hugo, this his mother did him so wrong. It's definitely really unfortunate, you know, that he missed out on so much socialization as well in his early years. Only to be then, you know, thrown into the world, essentially. Sorry, Hugo, but you must become Hugh Stop.
We're going to climb up.
All right, not a sound.
The music. Yeah, Hugo's music.
The chain doesn't look very strong.
But it will make some noise, right?
Do you have a better idea? Help me push.
Right.
And this control's really weird, I have to say.
Let's push this.
Yes.
It's kind of like automized, I guess, in a way. So you don't really have that much control over where this goes. Might as well make it like a phone animation in that case.
Climb up. I'll help you.
Of course.
You go no further. You go get me a coffee. Hugo's just gonna do everything. Until he says, Hugh, stop.
Well, we got out.
So we can leave now, right?
If they don't find us again.
But you have your sling. You can protect us.
It's not that easy, Hugo.
Oh.
Outsiders! Oh no, quickly, quickly! The ladder, go and climb, you first!
It doesn't look safe for me, Sia.
A ladder?
We're running out of time, they're coming!
It's going to break!
No, no!
I told you!
Hugo, where are you going? Don't leave me!
Amicia, come here, this side!
There you are!
I found this, so you can climb up.
Well done. I'll get it to fall. Watch out! Come on, come on!
Here you go.
Well done! I was scared.
I'm sorry about the ladder.
It's my fault. You were right.
We need to go home.
We can't. Not without Laurentius.
Amicia, hide!
Well, where the hell are they? We've surrounded the area.
They were here a few minutes ago.
The two of you surrounded the whole area? Get out of here!
Conrad lost his mind when his kid died. We have to burn innocent people? Chase kids? Meanwhile, the plague spreads through the village. What's that racket about?
Amicia, your sling makes too much noise.
You're right.
Amicia, the pots.
I did hear something. I know I did.
Oh no, not again!
Which way?
I don't know! There's no way out!
Oh no! Quickly, please!
I'm trying! It won't hold them for long. Quickly!
They know we're here!
No, it's stuck! Hugo, go through there. Open it for me.
Right.
What the hell are you all doing here?
Look into the plank.
Can you unblock it?
I'm trying.
Hurry! Quickly, Hugo, please!
I can't.
Hugo, he's here!
I'm coming!
Hugo, do something! Run!
I told you we'd be.
I have to stop Amicia.
Oh, please, we've got to carry on. Just a little further. A dead end. We're finished.
It's
Don't be afraid. Come in.
The most infected part of the village. Where are they?
Listen, we'll tell Conrad we lost them. I'm not staying here.
Rest now. You're safe. They'll never come looking for you here. You're soaking. There are clothes you can change into upstairs. In a chest in the bedroom.
Ah, are you sure? Thank you.
You didn't listen, Misia. Don't want to get caught here. There won't be Jetto if they spot me. They're gonna be on high alert. How's the sling too loud, but the whispering isn't? That's just perfect logic, isn't it? But yeah, I always kind of love how stealth systems sometimes work in games like logic-wise. But yeah, catch you when you get back, Aura, and enjoy the coffee. No worries whatsoever, Rod. Thank you so much for being here and for joining. Definitely catch you next time. I reckon we're gonna see you tomorrow with... is it gonna be more Black Flag tomorrow? Or is it gonna be Rise of a Tomb Raider? I'm not too sure actually. But yeah, either way, here's a shout out for anyone that hasn't checked out Rod's channel yet. I would like to highly recommend doing so. He's currently playing Tomb Raider The Last Revelation for the remaster version that just released to showcase the differences between the graphics and the versions of the old and the remaster one. So taking lots of time to look at, you know, the rooms and yeah, some of the paintings you can find on walls and just like, you know, showcasing the differences. And yeah, he's also celebrating 10 years of Rise of a Tomb Raider being released by doing a 100% challenge and going beyond that to get all the upgrades as well. So yeah, lots of Tomb Raider content at the moment, but he's also a big fan of the Plague Tale games as well. So you can definitely catch those on occasion either. Rise of the Tomb Raider returns, going to see if you can complete it this weekend. Very nice, dude. So how far are you percentage-wise at this point, like, roughly? Is it like less than 50% now at this point? If that's not very of a shout-out, dude, more than happy to give you one.
Now, be my guest. The chest is upstairs.
That's better. What about you?
We have to go and find Mummy, Amicia.
Not yet. She told us to find Laurentius.
But that's silly. We're going to get caught.
Hugo, we're going to do what she told us and that's it. Hugo, wait.
Yeah, it's tricky. Because you can't blame Hugo for not wanting to do that. Also can't really blame Amicia for not, you know, knowing how to deal with Hugo in this state either. You think still less than 50%? You're up to the part after Trinity attacks Jacob's people? I see. But yeah, definitely best of luck with the start of that session tomorrow. I'm probably gonna miss the early hours, but I'm definitely gonna tune in once we're awake. Which is probably gonna be a bit later tomorrow because it's a weekend and we're just probably gonna have a nice sleep in. You go, that's silly. I hate you. Cheers, Rod. Definitely will. And you also have a nice sleep as well, dude. Catch you next time.
Incense. The same as Mother used to use.
Incense and herbs. Alchemists know it, and the people are beginning to suspect it. Evil doesn't exist only in the bodies of infected people. It also travels around them. People start blaming the air, the stench of which indicates the presence of miasmas, and therefore of disease. So the water of the great evil, the air of contaminated places is purified by burning herbs, at the risk of burning down the whole neighborhood. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's like, let's burn some incense.
They belonged to my grandchildren. Oh, my name is Clairvy.
I'm Amicia, and this is Hugo. Say thank you, Hugo.
Thank you.
Clovey, what is happening here?
The plague. So many people dead. And those still alive have... But where are your parents?
At home. They're waiting for us.
We're looking for a doctor. Laurentius.
A doctor? Perhaps? A man did come and help at the hospice early on. The monks might be able to tell you more, but...
What?
They haven't been seen recently. No one goes near the church anymore.
It's all we have. We must go and see.
You'll die there. But no one listens to old Clary anymore, so... Anyway, I see you have a sling. You're going to need it. But it'll be no use to you in that state. Go to the backyard. You'll find some new strips of leather there. And feel free to use the workshop in the next room for your repairs.
That's very kind of you.
Feel free to use the tools by the workshop.
Ah, nice. We unlock the workbenches. Oh yeah.
Right, got the tools. I just need the leather.
Leather? For me?
Leather. Right, let's get to work.
Ah yeah, I reckon that's the next location Hugo is gonna have to crawl through.
Come on, keep calm and concentrate.
We can improve our sling. Hitting enemies in the head kills him instantly. While repairing her sling, Amicia takes the opportunity to change some of her material. This improves the speed of her projectiles, making headshots lethal.
That's much better. With the right materials, I could improve it even more.
You know what, Afro? That's also what it reminded me of. The workbench. With The Last of Us. Well, The Last of Us Part 1, because that's the only one I've played recently. But yeah, it's definitely quite similar. You can hear the rats already. Me too. Just like playing on loop
Right.
in my subconscious.
Let's go and thank Clovey.
Just expecting them.
Ah, so?
It's a lot better. Thank you, Clevy. Thanks for everything.
So that's where you lost them. Yeah, they won't survive long around here if you ask me.
What on earth are you doing? Put that mallet down. Are you stupid or what?
I am not stupid.
Don't shout.
Children, that's enough noise.
I want to see Mummy.
Shut up. You're going to get us killed.
Mummy will protect us.
That's enough.
I want to see Mummy.
Mummy is dead, Hugo. You'll never see her again. Or Daddy.
Amicia.
You're lying.
They were killed at the house. Both of them. So shut up.
Lying. I hate you.
Please stop.
Hugo, no! Hugo, wait. Don't go out. You're mad.
Man, even as someone who doesn't know how to deal with a kid, that was really... yeah. What's with the French and rats? Fix your sewers, man. Yeah, the plague definitely has left its mark.
Hugo, come back! What's he doing? Oh no, he's going to get us killed! Hugo, please! I'm sorry! Wait! Oh no! Hugo! I shouldn't have shouted! Please listen to me! I'm sorry! No! Monsters! Leave him alone!
So that's where you were?
No! Wait! I didn't want to! Amicia! Hugo!
Actually, I did.
I'm coming!
I did want to.
Oh, please say he's alive! Please say he's alive! Hugo!
Clearly, I don't have an elder sister. You're right, I don't. I have two of them. If you understand the torment that elder sisters can put you through.
Stop scrubbing. We're just waiting for your sister. You're not gonna put me in the crap. I'm gonna start with you. Why'd you have to come here?
Please.
Is that how you're
Don't
trying to
mind
kill me?
There has to be a way to get that armor off.
Stopped axes and swords.
Ah, okay. I see.
A bit rusty. You're a slippery one. But one hit's all it takes. Just one. Come on, Conrad. Show him what you do best. I know what you're like. Fine. I can use that to my advantage. I'm going to show you what it's like to lose someone you love. Stupid! Yeah, keep it up. Only death will stop me.
I need more rocks. Fuck, where are rocks? There are some.
One of us is going to die. Enough. Let's get this over with.
Got him.
You killed him.
Come on.
Chapter 3 Retribution. Hello there, Fanlight. Welcome in, dude. Let me actually pause here now that we have finished that chapter. And thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. And how's it going? How was Ratchet & Clank? I hope you had fun with it. But darling, a rock for me. Many of them. Many were needed. Yeah, the raid time was pretty good there. In the moment that I managed to kill the boss. Dying to rocks is type crazy, especially if you're that heavily armored. And you have like a massive weapon at your disposal. But there was like a David Goliath type of situation there. And that's no worse of a shout out, Fanlight. So yeah, for anyone that didn't come with a raid, if you haven't checked out Fanlight yet, definitely consider doing so. There's a link in chat. He's been playing some Ratchet & Clank, but he's also a big fan of Souls-like games, for instance, but also some multiplayer games with the community. Also some of the Assassin's Creed games. And yeah, very entertaining to watch. And yeah, we're doing quite well. We're still doing our historical order run, where we're basically playing through different historical games in historical order. Most recently, we played through Ghost of Tsushima on the LeFo difficulty setting. And yeah, now we are about like 60 years later or so, like 60 to 70 years later, with the Plague Tale games. It's gonna be my first time playing through Plague Tale Requiem, the second game. But this game I have played before. However, this time we're playing in the immersive mode, which basically deletes most of the heads-up display. So that means you really have to read the environment a bit more. And yeah, it's kind of like designed to increase the immersion, of course. So I'm definitely enjoying that, but also taking my time with it. Only just got to finish the second chapter here, and I think there's about 17 or so total. Hello there, Zipzaps, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining in with the raid of Fanlight. Fanlight raid or something like that. Yeah, when I don't get to actually copy and paste a raid message, I also just put something like Rot Legion raid. Gotta play the newer Ratchet & Clank games sometimes. It looks really cool, actually. I still haven't played any of them, but I quite liked how they did the whole like fast traveling thing as like a mechanic in that game. And I guess how you also have to have an SSD to be able to play the game. Otherwise, that whole like traveling mechanic doesn't work, I guess. But it looks really cool. Like very fun and I guess casual, but still with a good difficulty level. Fan, it was great until your internet died and forced you to raid out, but all in all was great. Dude, I hate when that happens. So freaking annoying. So is internet back up and running, or is it something that you have to take care of still? Yeah, I was just having a similar situation. Like last week I was 4 days without internet. Really annoying. Like we just woke up, no internet whatsoever, and didn't come back either. So I like called my ISP and they were like, yeah, well, your router is pretty old, I guess. So how about we just send you a new one? So sit there waiting 2 days for the new one to arrive, and of course it doesn't solve the issue. They actually forgot to test the connection, and then they did it, I guess, after the router arrived after 2 days. And then we were like, oh yeah, sorry, I guess we kind of forgot to test the connection. We're gonna send a technician to come tomorrow, I guess. So yeah. Internet issues are definitely fun. Welcome back, Ave. Don't you end the stream on you now. Well, not for another 20 minutes or so. But soonish at least. So it's like Liza P. I'm not sure actually if Fanlight has played Lies of P yet. I definitely saw you play Elden Ring, Fanlight. But not sure if I saw you play Lies of P yet. Wait a minute, how are we doing AC Unity's temporal glitches? Which is like a new form of technology. I can travel through time and space. It's the second time this week that the internet has died, so you're just waiting for them to stop being useless. That's really annoying. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't last too long, and you know, it's not gonna become like a constant issue. Because like having internet drops, you know, is like not that bad if you're just like surfing the internet or whatever, but if you're actually trying to stream for a couple of hours, that's, yeah, another thing. ISP workers fucking up the troubleshoot. What else is new? Yeah, it's like you're literally talking with a like technician division, you know? And like the first step they usually have to do is like test a connection. And I've had enough calls with them to know that that's like a routine that they usually go through. And I was like literally in a call for like 40 minutes on my first day, like trying to troubleshoot what the issue was. And the person still didn't think about just testing the freaking connection. I mean, I did, and on my end, you know, I told them like my results, but yeah, it was very clear that I guess I wasn't talking to a qualified person. Because the second time I called, you know, I was like having a much more forthcoming, you know, ISP worker assist me. You haven't yet, it's on the list, the very long list. I know how that's like as well. Especially if you also have like something like viewer picks on top of it. And then like your own mental list of games you still want to play. Which is just getting like bigger and bigger every year with like new games releasing. You need me to play Lies of P, it's such a fun game, if you like Souls-like games. Yeah, so I played Bloodborne like about a year ago, I think. Yeah, like almost a year ago I think I played Bloodborne. And that was like my first full-on Souls-like game that I played from start to finish all by myself. I did play through Dark Souls 2 from start to finish, but that was with a friend, so I didn't actually, you know, do that much myself. It was more like carry me through the game, because he was really into it and I just played it mainly to play with him. And we also played like that a bit of Dark Souls 3, but not like more than a third maybe of the game. So my experience with Souls-like games is definitely still more limited, but I want to really get into them. But yeah, I feel like before I get to Lies of P, there's definitely Elden Ring that I want to play first, because also on my viewer pick list that Dr. Darling picked like ages ago. Yeah, Elden Ring. And also the Demon's Souls remake looked really cool, and it's kind of like, I guess, the remake of the first game, isn't it? In like the Dark Souls or Demon's Souls franchise, if I'm not mistaken. So that would also be really cool to play. But after I play those games, I'm pretty open, like what sorts of games I want to play next, I guess. So Lies of P would definitely be on the list as well. Here's hoping Fanlight. Yeah, dude, I hope, it's not gonna be too much of an issue. But yeah, I think again, so much of a raid. If you gotta, raid and run and do some other stuff, that's totally understandable as well. But yeah, thank you again so much. And if anyone hasn't checked out Fanlight, definitely check out the shoutout I posted earlier. Elden Ring, that's me. If Rod Legion was doing a historic order run, he would play AC Unity intro, a Plague Tale, get back to AC Unity later, make a save for World War II sequence, back it up, play through it off stream, proceed to continue Unity next stream, keep doing that until he has all World War II glitches, then play them sometime after the AC Syndicate World War I sequence with a save files he backed up. Pretty much. Yeah, I was actually thinking about, should I include AC Unity's intro or not, But given it's like only a very small gameplay sequence and like not a full on like with a World War II sequence in Syndicate, at least like a full on like, okay, you can run around, you can explore, you can spend some decent amount of time in it. But yeah, I decided with the historical order run, if we just have like small detours into like different historical settings, would be too much of a hassle to get that to work out all the time. But you're not wrong either, like the attention detail that Rod has to his games and playthroughs is definitely unmatched. And the amount of effort he, puts into making sure that the playthroughs work out the way he wants them to. Lies of P is one of the best if you like parrying. That and Sekiro, but you have yet to play that game. You do plan to. You feel like it would be a good game to buy and play once AC Shadows releases. Probably could be, yeah. Yeah, I also have it as well, like also with people who really enjoy Ghost of Tsushima and they love, perfecting the timing on the perfect parry, that if I want to play something similar, at least in that regard, that Sekiro might be worth checking out. And yeah, that's certainly another Souls-like game I'm quite interested in, especially because it's so different to the other ones. But yeah, so many games, so little time.
Look, Amicia.
I'm coming.
Not gonna lie, Rise of Ronin has your favorite combat rhythm out of the Samurai Ronin Ninja games. Oh yeah? I'm really glad that it's coming out on PC. Because then I will also have a chance to give it a try. It looks a bit more arcadey, I guess, than, for example, Ghost of Tsushima, right? Like, maybe not quite as realistic from what I've seen. But that, of course, doesn't have anything to say about whether or not it's, like, fun to play or, feels really good to play.
Whoa. Why are there candles?
The candles are to show that you're thinking of someone.
Oh, can I light one?
If you want to. Don't burn yourself.
Thank you. For Mummy and Daddy.
Watch over them.
It's funny, the sound here.
There's an echo.
Hello!
Hugo, There might be people here.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, rhythm games, like, they definitely tend to be more on the arcade side. And I love rhythm games. Like, also if games implement something that makes your time mechanics wow together. I think it's very satisfying.
Forgive me for the evil I have just committed. I never...
Amicia, you're really squeezing me.
Sorry.
It's like, I'm really sorry. Hugo's like, are you sorry about hurting my hand too? I know, right? How can he make jokes?
Barricade.
Why have they done that?
To stop someone from getting in or out.
Wow, if we could put something on fire.
Oh, a necklace.
It's a rosary.
What's it for?
Praying.
Can I use it to talk to Mommy and Daddy?
We'll do it together.
Rosary. Made from simple materials, these necklaces serve as a prayer guide. They're extremely widespread and serve as a testimony to the inescapable role of religion in society. Religion promises believers that their souls will be saved, provides hospitals with furniture, and divides the year with landmarks in the shape of a pageantry and celebrations. The Church also hunts heretics, condemns the profane, and in more serious cases, excommunicates them, depriving them of the right to faith and isolating them from the community. Lovely. A bit of good old-fashioned indoctrination. You gotta love it.
Hey, look! There's a broken window and...
Climb up.
I hope it doesn't break like the other one.
It won't, Hugo. Trust me.
Amicia, there's someone there.
Children, what are you doing here?
Father, we need help.
Leave! It's dangerous. You have no business being here.
Wait, please. It's important. We should go and talk to him.
Is he the one who knows where Laurentius is?
It has to be him. It has to.
Oh, they've broken everything.
What's going on here?
Perhaps they're building bigger beds?
I don't think that's it.
Hugo's comments are so funny sometimes. Maybe they're building bigger beds. That's really like that kind of like innocence and naivete, I guess, that he showcases. You know, I also had to think of Ekedag, of like his comment about that. But yeah, he really doesn't know anything, unfortunately. Innocence? In a plague to innocence? Say it ain't so. Crazy to think about, isn't it?
I know that smell.
Medicinal herbs. The monks must have put them in the water to purify themselves. Mother used to do the same.
So glad you get to watch stream after a long week. Miss most of the hours that Rod streamed. That's understandable with a new job and everything. And, you know, Rod is of course primarily streaming during European, like, morning, afternoon hours. But yeah, GG's on getting through a week for Dr. Darling, you know. And I definitely bet, you know, it's like nice to be able to sit down and just relax a bit after a long week. Will you be playing any games this weekend, Dr. Darling?
Flowers. They're so pretty. They're carnations. We had some in my herbarium. But those ones are prettier.
Hugo, we have to keep moving.
Wait, come here.
What?
It will protect you, and it's pretty too.
Oh. Alright.
Now we can go.
Thank you, Hugo.
You're welcome.
That was really sweet. Right next to the graves. You can't play long games because the only days you can play a lot other weekends. Is automatically sort of one last weekend. Maybe you finish it before Monday. Oh, that's an interesting game. I assume you've played it before, or is it your first time? It's the only Metal Gear Solid game I actually played, like very early in my streaming days. I haven't played any of them. Interesting. How do you like that game so far? I thought it was actually quite impressive, like cinematically speaking, when it came out, and you know, like it was actually really well done, I think, in that regard, like cutscene presentation and, you know, dialogues and stuff. But yeah, some of the gameplay and some of the levels I wasn't ready for. It's definitely also quite frustrating at times.
Father.
You again. I told you to leave.
Just a moment.
You have no idea. Leave while you still can.
Please. Someone has to help us. Do it for him at least.
The Robert de Rune, coat of arms.
We are his children. We are looking for Laurentius, the doctor. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him. And I know he used to look after your family. He spoke of you. I am Father Thomas. Your presence here is not a good sign.
The Inquisition. They came and they...
I can imagine. But what is happening here is far worse. You must leave immediately, or you will die.
Father, the villagers wanted to kill us.
Oh, they're mad. Oh, Laurentius. No, I cannot leave the church, but an exit through the crypt of the Three Saints. It may not be too late. I shall try to put you on the path to Laurentius's farm, but after that, may God watch over you. All seems calm for the moment. Come. Above all, be sure to stay in the light.
Father, why are there crosses on the village doors? Is it really the plague?
It started with bites during the night. Then the sickness spread. First in families, then to everyone. Fever, boils. People started dying. And when we finally found out where it came from, it was already too late.
And where did it come from?
We're nearly there.
The Steam collection was on discount, so we bought it. Nice. Yeah, that's a series I really gotta get back into as well. Like, they've been on my viewer pick list for so long. Because it's like one of Morrow's most favorite gaming series. So he like redeemed all of the games, or I think most of the games at some point, so I just added like the whole series to a viewer pick list. And I still only have gotten to the first game. Granted, there wasn't like many moments I was like, oh yeah, I'm like super in the mood now to play another Metal Gear Solid game, like the second. But one of these days I definitely wanna get back into it. And I mean, I really look forward to playing actually Metal Gear Solid Delta, like the remake for free, because it looks really good. And also of the original ones, it was the one that looked the most interesting to me, honestly. Like with the environments and where it's like set. But also Metal Gear Solid 5 looked really good when it came to the stealth gameplay. I watched a decent bit of like stealth clips on YouTube by Stealth Gamer BR as well. And yeah, the moves that he pulled off in that game, like stealth-wise, look really cool. It isn't a competition, Father Thomas. It's not? I thought it was. Isn't it very Christian? Make a competition out of everything. You can only play the first 3 MGS games because the rest until the 2015 one are not available on PC. They aren't? Huh. Yeah, maybe one could play the 4th on emulation. Not sure how that would run nowadays, but maybe that's worth looking into. 4 still peak. Yeah, I remember watching Morrow play through 4 and there's this like cutscene that goes on for like 1.5 hours or something, isn't it? Didn't it like also have a record for like the longest continuous cutscene in the game or something? Guns of the Patriots and Peace Walker are PlayStation only. I see.
Brother Morel should be here. We are the last 2 remaining. Brother Morel. Stay here.
Oh.
Brother Morel. Brother?
What is the matter? Father?
No.
No! Quick! The light!
Father, no!
The light!
You can't stay close to me!
They ate him, Amicia! They ate him!
Where did they come from? How can there be so many of them? Protect us!
They're everywhere!
The light!
They eat him.
They're scared of the light! It's a nightmare!
We have to get back outside, Amicia!
I know! Keep moving! It's a monk. The other brother.
Oh, hello there. Red animations are funny.
We're going to have to climb up. I'll have to put the torch down.
No, please!
Calm down. There's a torch holder. We'll still have light.
But then what?
We'll find something.
So I can't grab the torch from here, huh?
I don't understand why there are so many of the fire. We need some fire. The wood will burn quickly. We have to hurry.
Go away! Dude, go away!
Calm down, Hugo. The light will protect us, all right?
All right.
So that's their plague. Rats. The priest spoke of a way out, through the crypt.
Amicia! The 3 statues!
The crypt of the 3 saints. It's the exit the father spoke of. Oh, we have to find another way. I'll give you a hand.
Right.
I think I was playing this right around the time you did the Valhalla Paris DLC and you were like, oh yay, more rats. Yeah, when I played the Valhalla DLC it also reminded me of the Plague Tale and vice versa. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they probably took that as an inspiration with the Siege of Paris. But darling, you don't want to play them on emulators, you want to own the games. Fuck Ubisoft. That's understandable. It's nice when you can actually own the games that you want to play and also get to play them in the original state. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna be definitely an issue going forward, like beyond Ubisoft, but with Ubisoft games, of course, it's already been shown now how little we actually own of the games we own digitally. And even if you buy a game physically nowadays, it's not a guarantee that you're gonna be able to play it forever.
Up there, Amicia!
I should be able to knock it down.
They've eaten them all!
Try not to look. We can't do anything for them now.
It's horrible!
I know. Come on.
You do like that this game was like, the plague isn't scary enough by itself, let's have the rats eat you on sight. Gotta make it more extreme. Imagine playing Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow. So what, you can't play it anymore, can you?
Come on, get up there.
All right.
Hello, I'm the best. Welcome in, dude. Good day to you. You wish you got 4 levels in and couldn't get any further? Oh yeah? Mission won't load for you past the cutscene, couldn't ever figure out how to get past it. That's so freaking annoying, dude. It happened to me with Mirror's Edge Catalyst when I tried to play it, because they also turned off the servers for that game. And then in order to load the first gameplay sequence, you had to first watch the entire first cutscene, which went on for a good while. And then I would try to connect to the servers while the gameplay sequence was loading. But because the server is offline, you never got past that point. That was really annoying to fix. The plague was too slow to be a real threat in the game, I guess. Yeah, gotta have that immediate effect, I guess. I don't mind it, you know, as like a gameplay thing. Kinda like to make the plague more of like an immediate threat for the sake of the gameplay. Kinda like personified in a way. Need to Did I miss anything up here? Ah, yeah.
Right, we'll pass at the same time. I'll go first.
Oh.
They're making too much noise. Too much noise.
Hugo, calm down.
Yeah, the noise isn't quite so pleasant, I have to say. Alrighty. So we can't actually upgrade anything, but we almost have enough resources to upgrade the pocket. That's like the closest I am for anything. Fair enough. Alright. In that case, I would say this is a good spot to actually save, if there's a save. Okay, there isn't. Well, in that case, we're gonna go back to the main menu because this is gonna be where we call it today for A Plague Tale Innocence in our first stream with Immersive challenge. Hugo, I feel there. Last weekend you had a true autism moment and it was like, the sound of my own voice makes me want to cry. Everyone shut up for 20 minutes. Sorry to hear, Aura. But yeah, that's understandable, I guess. You know, like many people don't actually like the sound of their own voice. Especially when, you know, you kind of like listen to it recorded. More like less than, you know, hearing you while you speak. I guess kind of like a phenomenon also, like completely unrelated to like autism or anything, where your voice just sounds completely different when you talk and hear yourself than versus when you just hear yourself. No worries for the stream, Aura. Thank you for joining and for being here. Also, I'm an ambassador. Sorry, I totally missed that. But thank you also so much for the 41 months of resubbing at tier 2. Sorry, that kind of went under when I was talking to chat and stuff. Thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate it. But darling, no, you are surrounded by rats. What do you mean? It's like the perfect time. Just relax and, you know, have a good sleep. Return the next day. No immediate threat or anything. Sometimes your autism wins, you know, too many noises. Yeah, that's definitely fair. You know, sometimes you just need like a moment of peace and quiet. If things get too much. Hearing your own voice and recording can be wild. Yeah. Yeah, like also as a streamer, sometimes, you know, when you kind of like, when I go back to like edit my streams or like, you know, create chapters for YouTube or whatever, I usually have my streams on mute because I don't want to have to constantly listen to my voice. Because kind of like, I don't know, definitely a bit of an odd feeling like hearing yourself talk all the time. I guess there's some people that just love hearing their own voice, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily one of those. Noises and my autism. But yeah, so this is going to be where we call it today for Plague Tale Innocence. Let's have a look who's online and who we could send a raid to today. And best would, yeah, for my use, you like to hear the voice for monitoring, but it has to be 0 latency. That's fair. It's definitely good to kind of like be able to, you know, monitor it well. But yeah, beyond that though. You know, the scene we just had where the rats appeared and you saw like the lights go out, it kind of reminded me a lot of the Witcher 3 cutscene sometimes. And that's a nice coincidence because Amita is actually playing The Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition at the moment. aka the best Witcher game ever made. Not. But yeah, it's still, you know, a fun game to watch and not play yourself. And it's always good seeing Garrett, you know, in his earlier years before Witcher 3. So we're gonna go and raid out to Amita here, but first I want to give some shoutouts. Would like to highly recommend checking out Rod. He's been playing some Tomb Raider The Last Revelation and is gonna play Rise of the Tomb Raider tomorrow. Schiller, who's been playing Dishonored 2, he's working on finishing his first playthrough soon. Gisei, who's been playing Tactics of World War 1. Anne Bassett, who's been doing Akumo mode permadeath challenge runs with The Evil Within. And also Hey Jay, who's been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and been really enjoying that. He's probably gonna play a decent bit more of that this coming weekend. Huh? Why was that like a double cat gem? I mean, I have one bird here. Oh. I just realized I have two sources in my end screen. That's kind of funny. Maybe I should add the red gem emote. Not even sure if that's on my channel here. No, it's not. I should add that one. The red gem. Not sure if you guys know it, but also looks quite funny. I'll need to trigger the double crook mode. The army of crocodiles. Also the double crab rave. Why not? It looks so funny, honestly. Imagine having like a whole army of crab raves. Because like the only thing you hate about hearing your voice is that it's not exactly voice acting talent or trained. That's fair. Yeah, you're getting like a really professional sounding voice, but that would also definitely require, I reckon, some really good voice training. Or maybe just like, you know, I guess training yourself, maybe. Because it's definitely something that one can learn, I would say. But yeah, I definitely get that, for sure. No worries, have a shout out, I'm in the bear suit. More than happy to give you one. Thank you again so much for the resub as well, dude. And yeah, hope you have a good start into your weekend, and everyone. No worries, Oliver. Catch you next time. Thank you again for being here as well. And I hope you also have a good start into your weekend. Enjoy. Double catch, and we need more cats for the red swarms. Gotta deal with them somehow. But yeah, the cats would have a field day here in this game, that's for sure. Pirate Majima tomorrow. So you're gonna play Yakuza like a pirate. I look forward to watching some of that game. Just looks so freaking funny. No worries, Ava, thank you also for being here and for joining. You have a good weekend too. And catch you very soon. I'll probably see you at Rods tomorrow or something. You're gonna work on the weekend? Ah, damn, Oliver. Well, I hope you get a day or two off soon, Wo. So I can relax and chill as well for a bit. Yeah, my weekend is also gonna be only semi-relaxing because on Sunday I'm gonna do like a day trip the entire day. So it'll be mostly tomorrow for me. I can just like be a couch potato pretty much. On Monday, nice. Well, this is not that far off, you know. Definitely hope you enjoy your day off once you get it. But yeah, I would say let's go ahead and start the raid to Amita. If you would like to join us for the raid, feel free to copy and paste these raid emotes. Well, I almost forgot to shout out Fan Night as well today, again. So definitely also check out Fan Night, who's raided us earlier with his community. He's currently playing through Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. And yeah, another very enjoyable and fun streamer to catch. So if you're curious, there's also a link to Fan Night's channel. And yeah, if you want to join us with a raid over to Amita, feel free to copy and paste these raid emotes that I posted in chat. And yeah, if time allows, then I will be back tomorrow with more of Plague Tale. If not, then I see you again in the next week. But yeah, until then, hope you enjoy the weekend and have a good rest of your day.